Well, good morning everybody. Nice and early, eh? It's still dark. Got a low tide this morning at 7:30. At 6 o'clock, I've just come out into Western Port. Very first cast. The two sleepers out the back, very first cast, and I'm onto a good squid. How good's that for a start to the morning? Whoa, that's got some weight in it. It's a good squid. I'll show you this in a sec. Sorry if it's a bit dark and you can't see much. But hey, early bird catches a worm sometimes, or even catches a squid. Put the light on the water so I can see what I'm doing. Had a good feeling about this morning. A good feeling we'll get some squid this morning. Oh, that's a nice squid. And net that one. Oi, come back here. And how's that for a start to the morning? If you can see that pretty good on the camera. That'd be 33, 34 centimetre squid, probably about a kilo. Great squid. Into the bait tank. What a start. Let's get back out there and catch some more. Oh, there you go. The sleeper just got smashed. Oh, yep. Yeah, it's a nice squid. Didn't do much to start with. So literally I've been here 5 minutes. I'm on my third cast of my casting rod. I got one on the first cast and now I've got a squid on the sleeper. Oh, ink everywhere. Oh, you bugger. A little bit smaller than the last one, but that's another squid and I got ink everywhere to clean up. Bear with me, guys. Well, there you go, another one. So literally it's probably been 4 casts after the last one on the sleeper. I was literally about to go. I've just got out into 3 meters, which is still pretty shallow, but on the first light on the M started pretty shallow this morning. And I thought, I'll just give this one more cast. Bang, come up tight on a big squid. This has got a lot of weight. This is a good squid. How good's that? Not a huge squid. He's a solid squid, very good bait size, very good for eating too, I guess. But that's 3 and I'm on my first drift still. This is going to be a good session, guys. Stay tuned. I was just thinking, this is a different drift. I got 3 on the first drift and I hadn't got any on this drift. And I was out to that just over 3 meters and I was thinking about going back and resetting it. And I just hooked a squid. It's not a very big one. It's certainly not like the first 3 that were good squid. This is all right, but it's not a big squid. Ah, swinging in. Oi! Bugger tried to shoot me. I'm glad it was only water. Straight up, straight down on top of me. Just a little bait squid. He can go in the bait tank. It was like another little squid on the sleeper. It was just absolutely smacking the rod, going whack, 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 whack. It's a tiny squid. I want to say tiny. It's probably a Port Phillip Bay squid. All right, that one there. Just going to let him go. But I just dropped that one on my sleeper, and I just picked up the other rod that I've been casting that I put down for that, and there's another little squid on it. Whey! This one thinks it's a propeller. Once again, another little one. Let him go. And another one. Hey, once again, not a big squid. The little ones are here in play in this spot. Look at that. Another pretty little squid. Let him go straight away. Let him grow a bit bigger. Not even touch him. That's a bit better. Doesn't feel like a monster, but it's not another one of those little 100mm ones. Bit of weight. Pulling a little bit of line. Yeah, I'll net this one. Not a monster. Oops. Nearly lost him. Nearly released him back into the water. Well, there you go. Pretty much every time I think I'm gonna go somewhere else. The bite's gone a bit quiet. Whack. I was literally just gonna wind this jig in and move again. So I thought I'll fish them out here. I've got all the ones that were here that wanted to bite. And I went to lift the jig and bang, came up tight. So maybe I'll do a few more casts here. I've literally got about 15 minutes left in this run out tide. Has been a great morning, like under an hour. If I kept all those little squid, I got my bag in under an hour. So that's hot fishing. This is not a bad squid. I'm gonna net this one. Once again, not a monster, but a quality squid. Can't find those 40 centimetres this morning. I want one of those big 40, 45 centimetre monsters. They're not here this morning so far for me, but hey, they're good bait size, and if you wanted to eat them, they're probably the best eating size as well. So let's see how we go. We've got 15 minutes left in this tide, and then I'm going to do a move. I'm going to go to another bank for the start of the flood and see if I can crack a couple of monsters. Stay tuned. There's that big squid I wanted. Oh, that is a screaming run. Crazy, once again, I was literally pulling into rods to move. And I just thought I'll leave that one in there. I've just wound it in reasonably quickly. I left it in the rod holder and it got hit. Probably about 30 seconds after I'd stopped using it. And I missed it. So I just opened the bail arm, let it fall back down again, and bang, came up tight. Net this one. This is a squid of the morning. Not the 40 centimetre hood I'm wanting, but that is a cracking squid. That's the squid of the morning. That'd be probably 1.3, 1.4 kilos. Beautiful calamari. All right, and another one. 7:22 a.m. So literally 7, maybe 10 minutes left in the tide. Oh, look at that. That is when you know it's a good squid. Those big lunges and take and drag like that. Some of these big squid I reckon take more line than a snapper sometimes. It can be awesome fun. I love catching squid. If you haven't worked that out, such a simple type of fishing, but man, squid fishing can be where it's at. This has got to be 14, maybe 15 squid this morning. So I've released quite a few. The smaller ones I've just been letting them go to grow, let them have their chance to do some breeding, keep the gene pool going. I do prefer those squid to be in that sort of 25 to 36, 37 centimetre for my bait. I like them big rings. Here we go, this is a nice squid. Kept trying to bite me. Another good squid, similar to the big one I got before. What a session, hey? Well, for that, I'm just cleaning up the squid, double checking what I've kept, and this rod is absolutely screamed off in the holder. Oh mate, this is a big squid. When they take runs like that, I was just sorting out some of these cracking big squid I've got here. So far it's about 14 squid I've worked it out to be this morning. Look at that, those big squid on the bait board. The red purple they call it. Oh, that is the one I've wanted. That is the one I've been after all morning. That is a 2 kilo calamari. That's over 40 centimetre hood. That is a beast, look at that. That's the sucker I wanted. Another one. All right, tide's just started to flood and the squid have come on again. Oh, he's still got plenty of ink in him. Not a huge squid, but he's going to tank for a little bit. Another one on the sleeper. Well everybody, I hope you've enjoyed that. I've ended up this morning with about probably 15, maybe 16 squid. That's a pretty good morning session. I've spent 2.5 hours on the squid this morning solo. Great day, great conditions, a little bit overcast, getting them in the dark this morning, Got a mixture of sizes from little ones through to true monsters today. That's a great day's fishing, so I hope you've enjoyed that, and see you all again soon, tight lines.